so much for joining me. In today's video, I have my makeup confessional for the month of July. In this one, we are going to talk about everything that came into my collection in the month of July. Yes, I realize that July is not over, but I've done our budget for the rest of the month, and I know that I'm not going to have any discretionary money to spend on makeup at least. So I'm going to share with you what I have that didn't come completely damaged. If you haven't been following my community tab or me on Instagram, I placed 2 separate orders with Ulta. One shipped in 1 package, the other shipped in 2. The first order came in a bubble mailer with bottles, glass bottles, blushes and stuff. And stuff came damaged, so that had to be sent back or get a refund. Reshipped, right? The second one was, it was the new highlighter from LA Girl, exclusive to Ulta. It came in a bubble mailer, completely shattered. The final straw was yesterday when my order with the new Lilo and Stitch face palette from Wet n Wild. That is completely destroyed. And this little face palette from Makeup Revolution. Say it with me. Shipped in a bubble mailer and came destroyed. So, lesson learned, because Ulta sure as hell isn't going to learn this lesson. I will no longer be purchasing anything fragile from Ulta. And I say it that way because a friend that lives up the road in Frisco, she said they mailed a bottle of perfume to her in a bubble mailer. And that is some bullcrap bullshit. That is some bullcrap, bullsnap bullshit. It is so, at this point, it's so disrespectful to their customers to continue allowing their fulfillment and their distribution centers to do this. It's completely disrespectful, unprofessional, and it's unnecessary. Why? Who hasn't taught these people that if it's a powder or a bottle, it needs to be wrapped in bubble wrap and it needs to go in a box? Like, seriously, what the hell? So this is it for powders from me from Ulta. I told the last 2 people I want nothing to do with sending shit back to you. It's an inconvenience to me. I shouldn't have to inconvenience myself or inconvenience my husband because you guys fucked up. And that's just what it is. That is what it is. And so, yeah, I am still salty about it. I will probably always be salty about it. There's no fucking way I'm going to make diamond, and I don't even care. I'm going to use up the points I have. I'm going to wait for that Tree Hut scrub to go on sale, and that's going to be it. I do love some of Ulta's skincare, and I may continue to purchase that from them. But as far as palettes and powder products, no. No. And that doesn't make any sense. Anytime I've ordered a powder palette from them, it's come in a bubble mailer or it's came in a huge box with no bubble wrap, etc. And it's shipped with scrubs or something. It's so disrespectful. It's so avoidable. They have to be losing a ton of money. And I guess they just don't care. At the end of the day, they just don't care, because I know there's 15 or 20 people commented on my post on Instagram. 10 of you guys or so commented on my post here on YouTube. I have a very small following. It has to be happening to everyone. And I wish it was easy enough for me to say, oh, I'll just go get it. But the nearest Ulta to us is like 5 or 6 miles away. And I think I've already mentioned that 2, maybe 3 miles is about as far as I can get as far as driving because of my arms and my legs. The weakness in them. So it's just not that simple. And a lot of times they don't even have it at the store, and that's why it has to be shipped. So all of that to say, I have some doubles of things because of Ulta. So let's start with the kind of hair care portion. So they had Not Your Mother's minis, buy 2, get 1 free. So initially I tried to buy these 3. So this is the All Eyes on Me 10-in-1 Perfector. I think this is a leave-in conditioner or a hair thing. I bought a small one of the Beach Babe Texturizing Dry Shampoo. I hate the smell of coconut, but Haley goes on and on about this one, so I wanted to try it and see if I like it for my hair. And then I've had purchased this, but this didn't arrive, and then when they reshipped, I got two. So this is the Plump for Joy Balding Building Dry Shampoo. So these were the minis. Like I said, they were buy two, get one free. They may still be on sale. But yeah, so I picked up them. And again, I'll insert pictures of the stuff that came shattered because Ulta. I picked up I picked up one of the cannabis and one of the watermelon that came in a plastic bag. The bubble maker, they didn't have their caps on. Like a lot of the liquid had leaked out, so they sent me two new ones. I went ahead and got the other two. So I have 4 new setting sprays between the two, which is fine because I think I only have 3 left. So that is not a category that I'm concerned with in the least bit. Sorry about this chair. Sorry. And so that's not a category I'm concerned with in the least bit. So yeah. Next, I bought a foundation. Came broken. And so they replaced it, and then I thought when it got here I was like, this is a little deep, so I went ahead and bought the lighter version. This is the Pacifica A Light Clean Foundation. So this is what's on my face today. You'll be seeing a Get Ready With Me using these products, recreating the eye look that you guys love so much in a couple of days. I don't know, this will go up first. So, but I think this foundation may be a dupe for the new NARS one. That's like $56, and I got these for $7. So, got 2 foundations. Do I need foundation? No, but I've been dying to try this one because so many people like it. And yeah, glass bottles shipped in bubble mailer. Excuse me. I also picked up a couple of tools. Let me share this. I picked up an eyelash curler. Here's my issue with an eyelash curler. I have big old cheekbones. Cheekbone. So they're big. I have deep set eyes and they're small. So probably 90% of the time I cannot get an eyelash curler even close. This one may work. To my eyelashes to curl them. But I want to start curling them because if you've seen any of my pictures where I'm not wearing false lashes, it looks like I have no lashes. I hate every single picture I've ever taken in the last 6 months without false lashes on because it looks like I don't have any lashes at all. So we're going to try that. I haven't had good luck with them in the past, but we'll see what happens. Something else I bought that's a tool. I picked up these little sponges from Real Technique. So this is what they look like dry. This is how big they get wet. I picked these up off Amazon. I think they're on sale at Ulta, but again. I really loved the little mini blender that I had to do concealer. So someone had mentioned that and I saw it and I was like, you know what, I'm going to grab it. So I'm really excited to use them. And I used it today to blend out my concealer and it worked beautifully. So, joyous. Okay, let's talk about another palette that came broken. This was the, did I already show this? I don't remember. This is the Bronzing Glow from I Heart Revolution. I'm really sad about this one because I can't find it. So this highlighter is what I have on my cheeks today. It is a little deep, but it's still absolutely gorgeous. And I'm in love with this bronzer shade. It's like the best kind of cool toned, like a hint of color kind of bronzer. I have it just in my hairline. I completely forgot to wipe out my hairline. Oh, well, you guys have already seen it. So I am going to do my best to pop out this pan and put it in something else. It's too pretty not to save, but yeah. Ulta. Okay, let's talk about stuff that did not come broken. Well, that is no longer broken. I picked up 2 of the Knobless Skin. Did I get 3? So I already owned the Knobless Skin Glazing in Independence, and I really love that formula. So I went ahead and picked up 2 more. These were on sale for 30% off. You're going to be seeing a declutter, a kind of, what did I call it? A purge. I think that's what Jen from Project Beauty called it. A purge, declutter kind of video. And in that, I'm going to be decluttering a lot of blushes. Blushes that I don't like their formula, blushes I don't like the color, etc. So I went ahead and picked up blushes without feeling like I shouldn't pick up blushes. Jesus, Rob had to buy soaker hoses, and those are expensive. If you don't know what it is a hose that goes around your foundation so you can water your foundation. And it's really important if you live somewhere really, really dry. We just had foundation work done, I don't know, 2 or 3 years ago. Oh, it's expensive. And they jacked up your house. Anyway, this is the one in Lola. And I believe this is the watermelon color. Really, really pretty. Really, really pretty. And then this is in Truth. So I put up a reel and a short that showed the Nabla against the Shop Miss A. So these are regular price $24. Last year, Ulta had them on their 21 Days of Beauty. I cannot remember if they had them on their 21 Days of Beauty this time. But if you are interested in this kind of type of formula, because these are baked and you don't want to spend the money on these, even at 30 or 50, 40, 50% off, the Lumi blushes from Shop Miss A, they're baked. They're just as pretty. And I'll try to remember to insert a clip. So yeah, really, really pretty. Continuing on the powder blush train, I got 3 of the Cheek Pops. I love this. I love this too. So we got Ginger Pop, which looks a bit orange and pan, but it's a bit more pink. And it's basically the same color. It has a little bit of orange to it, but this is the kind of like goldy orangey pink that I can get behind. But yeah, I basically bought a dupe. What are you gonna do? I got Pink Pop. This one is really pretty. This is what's on my face today. It is layered. I do the layering thing. So yeah, this is Pink Pop, and it's a really pretty light pink color. Right there on my knuckles. Really pretty. These are a bit satin. I think this must be their new formula because they have a bit of satin to them. And this one is in Nude Pop, and this is a beautiful nude. It's so flippin' pretty. It's so pretty. I am just about finished with Partey from, you guys are going to be able to see that. Misty, what are you doing? What are we doing with our lives? Can't see that either because it's literally the color of my hand. Oh boy. I completely lost my train of thought. I'm almost done with the shade Party from Tarte. And I just, I wanted a really pretty neutral blush, and this is it right there. It's pretty. It's got just a hint of warmth, but it still pulls really neutral. So those are like the individual powder brushes. I picked up this. This is the Rose Fizz Glow from My Heart Revolution. All of this was on sale. I think this was like $2 on Ulta's website. I don't know that I'm going to keep this. So this is basically the same color as that prismatic, NYX prismatic highlighter I put in to use as an eyeshadow. And you guys know I need an eyeshadow like I need a hole in the head. It's very, it's very pinky peach. And then I have this is the blush that goes with it. The blush is beautiful, but the blush is literally clearly I have a type. Clearly I have a type. So yeah, see, it's basically the same color. So I may go ahead and pass that along to Project Beauty Share unless someone else wants to claim it. So yeah, but it's really, really pretty. The powder is so soft, and you saw how pigmented they are. So it's not about the quality. It's just that I basically just bought 4 of the same color blushes. So yay me. And the issue is it's not close enough for me to go in store. So I do the best I can. And you guys know I don't like to return anything. So I just can't handle it. And luckily I'm financially in a spot where if I buy something and it just doesn't work for me, I can just return it and either replace it or just wait. So let's talk about the e.l.f. Luminous Putty blushes. So this one is in Maui. So these are new, and they're really pretty. So this is Maui. This is more of like a mauve kind of nude color to me. So this is what it looks like blended out. And this is what it looks like without being blended out. You can see there is a bit of shine to it. The glitter you see is like the glitter from my eyes. I don't think there's actually glitters in this. I can't see any glitters in it. It just looks like it has some pearlized finish in it. And it's really, really pretty. I enjoy this formula. I'm currently using one of the bronzers that I really liked. So yeah, and this is a beautiful color. The other one I got, I believe, was Bermuda. So this is Bermuda, and this is it sheared out. So really pretty. I can't speak for the lasting power on them or anything like that, but they're gorgeous. I think they're absolutely beautiful. Okay, so last but no, I've got 2 more things to talk about. So I picked up another sweet cheek from NYX. I believe this is in the shade Taupe. And I wanted to see if this would be a pretty, oh no, this, maybe. Okay, hear me out. So this is not Taupe. I don't know why they called it Taupe. I think it's Taupe. If you guys remember, I was painting a eyeshadow that had looked and pulled this color. This is where I want to start going as far as bronzers. I feel like I look better with a red tone bronzer than I do with a more kind of goldy, orangey toned bronzer. So once I get done with the ones I'm currently painting, I'm going to try this out and see how I like it as a bronzer. And I found a blush from Shop Miss A that when you mix them all together, it looks like a red tone bronzer. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I can do this. We can do it. And I lost that little Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I can't find it, which pisses me off because it had pan and I wanted to see how long it would take me to finish. So I don't know if I just rolled it into another project, if it accidentally rolled into the trash and went in the garbage. I don't know what happened, but it's gone. Okay, last but not least, I bought a lip oil from the Wet n Wild Lilo and Stitch collection. I love lip oils. This is not it. I think this is a lip oil. Correct me if I'm wrong. I thought this was a lip oil. Oil gloss, lip oil gloss. So it's not a lip oil. It's just a sticky gloss. So I'm not going to keep this around. It feels awful. It feels awful on the lips. It literally dries them out. If you are looking for a good lip oil at a drugstore price, the new ones from LA Girl are so good. I have the watermelon one and have a few more in my cart that I probably will pick up. But yeah, so this is a no for me, dog. And then last but not least, I got 2 free gifts because of the cheek pops. I got another Take the Day Off balm, and I think this is I don't know what this is. This is step 2, whatever. So, that's it. It was a lot. It wasn't as much as some other months, but yeah. The only thing that has tempted me for this month are the new palettes from JD Glow. Nuh-uh. Give Me Glow. But they're not limited edition. They are existing shades, so it's not like something that's going to sell out and never come back. So I won't be picking those up this month, possibly next month. We'll see. I'll be glad to get to 1,000 subscribers over here, so I'll have this channel monetized too, and maybe I can have some money to buy with some makeup. Maybe I will have a little bit of money to buy some makeup. So if you would help me get to 1,000 by subscribing, it would be cool to hit it by Christmas, like New Year's Eve. That's my anniversary. Let's do that. Okay, that's it. I'm just kidding. You don't have to subscribe, but it would be cool if you did. It'd be so cool if you did. Anyway, thank you for joining me today. Thank you for listening to my rant. As I mentioned, this look will be going up sometime in a couple of days. But yeah, other than that, I hope you'll consider subscribing if you haven't already. Have a good day, night, weekend, wherever you are. I love your faces. Don't buy powder products from Ulta if you need to have them chipped. And I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.